areas of more disadvantage.
One of the other things I wanted to ask you about is, the government talk, and you yourself have spoken of tough choices that schools have to make, and there's so much funding for schools, and it's where does that funding go? Do you think it's fair then that there are CEOs of multi-academy trusts who are getting paid in excess of £100,000 at a time when frontline impact, when we have a situation where schools are having to provide anti-poverty things for pupils in their school? Do you think that's a fair distribution of money in the school system?
Well, I share your concern. I think the figures are, I'm just trying to find the actual figures, it's only something like 4% of academy trusts have anybody earning over £150,000. I would just get the figures.
150 academy trusts paying salaries of over £150,000.
Yeah, and then I know that there was a reduction in those, the number paying 2 or more people in excess of 100,000. But the point I want to make, Minister, is whether you agree that that is fair when you have schools providing, think food clubs, food and clothing banks, free or subsidised family meals. Do you think it's fair that so much money is going to CEOs of multi-academy trusts? And I put to you a suggestion that would make it fairer. Do you not think there should be some kind of ratio for CEOs of multi-academy trusts that limits their pay based on the number of pupils they have, the number of schools they have, some kind of fair and transparent system? Because in my mind, this is our money, this is taxpayers' money, this is government money that is going to CEOs of multi-academy trusts and not going to children who are coming to our schools malnourished and hungry.
Look, I'm not unsympathetic to the points that you're raising. We want the best people running our multi-academy trusts, and some of the best multi-academy trusts are having a dramatic impact in terms of improving the quality of education for children who historically have been served by schools decade after decade that have underperformed, and they have delivered a wonderful, and I have to say but only 4% of academy trusts are reporting paying anyone over £150,000. My colleague, Lord Agnew, has written to multi-academy trusts, to academy trusts, asking them to justify pay above that figure, which I think is right. And so we do take these issues very seriously. The Education Skills Funding Agency monitors the financial probity of academy trusts extremely closely, and I know that Lord Agnew takes value for money extremely seriously, not just in terms of pay, but in other ways that academy trusts spend taxpayers' money.